Well, you heard about the Natchez and the Robert E. Lee, the famous Grand Republic and the Big Bell Key. But the greatest floating palace that ever there's been was a paddle wheel giant called the Jim Johnson. Look out, boys, she's coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a building up steam. Good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen. She had 40 big boilers and a 40 hinged hull, 40 big smokestacks 40 feet tall. She had 4 big side wheels and 2 at the stern. Her paddles took a day just to make a full turn. Look out, boys, she's a-coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a-building up steam. And good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen. She could slide through the bends of the mean muddy moat when the river was flooding or the river was low. Since she took 2 weeks just to pass by a town, folks would come to see her from miles around. Look out, boys, she's coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a-building up steam. Good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen. Well, the Jim Johnson ate enough wood on her run to build 50 courthouses, a good-sized town. With a full load of passengers, provisions, and freight, she could declare herself an independent floating state. Look out, boys, she's a-coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a-building up steam. Good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen. Well, the Jim Johnson captain was a mighty big man, weighed 700 pounds, stood 8 feet 10. He had a one good eye in the middle of his head, a voice that could raise up people from the dead. Look out, boys, she's a-coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a-building up steam. And good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen. Look out, boys, she's a-coming up the river, and oh Lordy, she's a-building up steam. And good God, she's as big as a mountain. She's the biggest damn steamboat I ever have seen.